What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the LFC Transfer Room. You may be viewing this on Twitter or on the website, but you may be viewing it on the YouTube, so that'd be great. I'm joined by Cheeky Jurgen. So we've actually joined by Jurgen Klopp here on the LFC Transfer Room. How are you, Jurgen? You all right, mate?
Guten Tag, Chris. Yeah, it's good, you know. I'm so pleased to be back on the channel, you know, to get some messages out towards those lovely fans, Liverpool boys and girls, you know. I really appreciate them. Not as much as Mo Salah, but I appreciate them anyway, yeah?
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to be joined by Jurgen. If you haven't realised, it is the Jurgen Lookalike who was all over the world news, really, thinking that he was outside Wembley, but he actually wasn't. But first of all, how did you realise, Jurgen, that you look like Jurgen?
Well, you know, it started about 2 or 3 years ago. I had some comments from some friends. Oh, you look a bit like Jurgen. So one day I was sitting in a rainy, horrible, cold afternoon with my daughter and son-in-law and my granddaughter, yeah? My granddaughter, there was a Liverpool match on. So she goes, Pappy, because she was born in France, so she's half French and half Dutch and blah, blah, blah. And she goes, Pappy, why are you always on the TV? Yeah, but you're here, but you're on the TV. What's going on? And she said, so I thought, well, you know, if I can convince my 5-year-old daughter that I'm the Jurgen, I think there's something in this, you know. Maybe it's like, you know, if you can fool your own granddaughter that you look like Jurgen, okay, let's go for it, you know. So I thought, you know, let's have a little bit of fun, do something interesting. So I took it seriously, and there's a very good friend of mine, Patsy Prince. She's an actress, and we sort of got together, and now she manages me and do stuff. And we were just in the pub one day, literally Bloomsbury, London, just around the corner from the Liverpool headquarters, I tell you, yeah? I was very just around the corner off of Gower Street, yeah? So anyway, we was in the pub, the Crown, and we were talking about it. And there was a guy, his best friend, who runs this dental studio, where they make all the false teeth for the vampire movies and all those kind of things, you know, or bad teeth or good teeth. So here we go. We got the teeth, exact copies of the Jurgens, the real Jurgens, yeah? Tooth for tooth, they are exactly the same, you know? So, but anyway, so we did that. I grew my beard a little bit longer. I got the glasses from Oakley. I got all the gear, got the coats, got Liverpool knickers and pants and stuff, you know. So we got. I even got the Liverpool masks for the COVID, the bloody COVID, huh? So I got the socks, I got the masks, I got it all. I tell you, I got it all,
mate. Honestly, it is so convincing, and the fact is that you convinced an entire street that you were Jurgen Klopp.
Well, I told you about that. I walked down the mile towards the stadium, you know, and I tell you, one of the funniest things. You know, it's funny because the football, it sort of it equalizes. I had the Arabian television come up to me, and the Israeli coming to interview me, and everything's cool, everything's fine, you know. So then I go a little bit further down, and lots of interviews thinking I'm Jurgen. So even the German TV come up to me and started yabbering in German, yeah? I'm not French and Italian, but you know. So they started yab in German. I think, oh my God, what am I going to say? So I said, oh yeah, that's as good. And I just walked away. Because really, I'm actually from South London, but you know. So go back to the German. Okay, that's good. I can't do that. No, stop with the German. Okay, we're staying with the German, yeah? Yeah. So, yeah. So anyway, we fooled even the Germans. Well, of course, when I didn't speak the German language, I think they smelled a rat, you know? I think they smelled a little rat because I couldn't speak in German. I know some good words in German, but they're quite rude, you know? Because you know, if you go to my book, look, my new book, Cheeky Jurgen's Cheeky Sayings. There's lots of naughty little things in there, well, funny naughty things, you know. We talk about my big Schloss, you know. I have a big Schloss, you know. Big, yes. Yeah. It's a nice thing, but it's my house, okay? Stop thinking naughty thoughts, yeah? Okay?
Brilliant. Tell us. Wow. Before, don't give too much away, but take a look at your book. And what are some of Cheeky Jurgen's best sayings that the people at home? You don't want to give too much away, of course, but
well, you know, I have to all my little schmoozer bears, you know, which means in German, cuddly little bears. So all the fans are little schmoozer bears, you know. So
yeah.
I got that. One of my sons had a German girlfriend, and she always used to call him schmoozer bear, which I found strange. So I've imported lots of things from my past and to bring it into the future. So, and then of course my wonderful little Annabella. We had I think it's called a sliding doors moment, you know, because the book is about how someone can say something to you, just something in your life, and you realize in those 2 or 3 minutes, it changes your life completely, you know, by someone's actions. Or do you remember there's a good film, Sliding Doors, when Gwyneth Paltrow, she misses a tube or gets on and off a tube. And she gets on it her life is one way, and she misses the tube and her life is completely different. So I had a sliding door moment with my granddaughter, and she's lovely, you know. But we had a good time, and then we got cracked on, and then the famous time was, well, we kidded the top ITV presenters that I was Jurgen, and he put me on the TV live. He thinks, "Oh, Mr. Jurgen, he's such a good sport for going down to Wembley to support the English players, yeah."
It's like, how do you think you fooled them? Because surely Jurgen Klopp wouldn't turn up to Wembley in his full tracksuit and be drawing attention to himself.
I think the thing is, people get carried away because I walked down there and people was laughing and screaming and shouting, and like, I think then it gets to the stage where everyone wants to believe, even if they have doubts, they want to believe that they're meeting Jurgen, and sometimes we'll suspend a little bit of belief, you know. And but anyway, there was the fans putting me on their shoulders and giving me beers, and we were celebrating, and it was a crazy good time. But you know, I think I'm a very good. I am the best Jurgen Klopp lookalike in the world, and I fooled the press, all of them, which was kind of cool. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. The next day, I was watching the TV because I didn't think because the presenter was wearing a face mask. I didn't know who he was. He could have been just someone for a little whatever, you know, little tiny TV program from somewhere. But then I was on the Good Morning Britain the next day, which is like crazy.
It's amazing. It shows how good a lookalike you are. I mean, if got everyone fooled. I mean, can you show us some of your best Jurgen facial expressions for us, like happy, sad, angry Jurgen?
When I got to yes, we go crazy. We start going, oh, come on, yes, come on, yes. You know, I do that. You know, especially if I see those bloody toffees up there. You know, we had so much fun with the toffees because even the toffees were coming up to me and asking for my autograph. So the good thing is with the book is we have the QR codes in almost every page, so you can read what the joke is, and then you can actually see all the things in action. So it's an interactive book. It's quite fun. It's all the videos I've been doing for the last year or two. I've had an interview with Tiff Dell. You know, I had an argument with him because I was at a classic car show in London, and then we started talking about football. He wanted all these bloody Southampton players back, you know. I said, no, you can't have them back. There might be one or two that a little bit of good, you know. So he threw me up to tent. I tell you, yeah. And then I saw the hamster, Mr. Hammond, yeah. we had a little interview on the stage. I think I confused him because he's a little. He's quite tall. No, I'm very tall. I'm just very tall. So anyway, we had a little chat. I think he thought pretty soon that I wasn't the real. Well, no. The other one's the kloppelganger because you know that they call me the kloppelganger now. Yeah, that was the fans come up with that. Very clever. Very clever. The kloppelganger. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, how have you had like the reaction to the fans? I know you're not a Liverpool fan at heart, but
I'm an honorary Liverpool fan. Honorary, okay?
Honorary, yeah. So how have the fans received you?
Oh, they went crazy. I'm not kidding you. They went bloody crazy. Because another thing, we walked down to Anfield Road, and I had the flare in my hand, which is sort of some of the supporters gave me this flare. So that went. I think we got 3.5 million views or something for that. You know, it's crazy. It's like when all over the world, because I think the coach driver was coming down with Jurgen in the coach and the players, and I think the coach just went a little bit because he could because Jurgen is in the bus and he's outside of the bus. What's going on? So we got a very strange looks from that. Yeah, we did get some strange looks. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, I don't know if you've seen anything, actually heard anything from Jurgen the man himself.
Well, not so far. No, I haven't had so far. I'm going to turn this around. Let's get a bit more. It's a bit clearer. That's a bit better. Yeah.
Nothing from the man himself. But if you were to actually meet him, what would you say? And what would you do? Would you just be Jurgen against Jurgen?
No, I would say, who is this imposter? Who is this kloppelganger here? Yeah, I'd say, come on, you gotta. I put it to the vote. I'd say, everyone in the room, who's the real Jurgen? Yeah,
definitely. I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell personally if you put one against each other. I definitely wouldn't be able to tell. But
I think we are very. I'm the same height as him. I'm the same build. You know, but now he doesn't wear the glasses, so you know. I think sometimes. You know what? We have a lot of fans. I have a lot of fans, you know, all over the world. So when he got rid of his glasses, you know, I said to the fans, "What do you think? Should I keep them or should I take them off?" So it came down. There was a few thousand votes, and they said 70% said keep the glasses. So I'm putting the glasses back on. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's always out. You know, we'll see. Depends. Yeah. You know?
See how it goes. I mean, what's been some of the best opportunities you've had since obviously it's all blown up?
Well, I think it's just the fun we have. You know, we had a really good fun. The best time was we went to Liverpool. Oh my god, what a day! It was crazy, absolutely crazy. Filming everywhere, taking fans, and doing we've been doing some charity work we're doing some for the Fleury, you know, the charity organization that's coming up very soon. That's coming, I think it's the 30th of November. There's a big charity raising funds, which I'm going to be at, and I think John Barnes is at. So I think you can buy tickets. So contact them, you know. But I think we're going to sell some books and put some money to charity, I think, and hopefully earn some money there. And I did a charity thing yesterday for fertility things in Australia. Bloody bizarre, but anyway, it was a fertility thing. So we said, well, you'll never walk alone. Come with us, and we can make some babies. Yeah. So that's
absolutely. Done. It shows like obviously we're just being able to look like someone. You can create so much good and so much joy. I mean, what is your favorite Jurgen sayings to do? When you've obviously got the voice on, you can go and talk to people. What's the catchphrase?
Guten Tag, meine Schmusebär, ja. That is the catchphrase, you know. Guten Tag, meine Schmusebärs, ja.
I'd love actual Jurgen to say that now. That would complete me.
I think we have to rehearse it together, you know. But there's another one. I tell you, I'll give you a little secret, you know. In the book, Cheeky Jurgen's Cheeky Sayings, we make a little bit of fun out of the Manchester United team, and also the Mourinho, you know the special one, because I'm the normal one, He called himself the special one, but he's not so special anymore. I tell you, yeah. I have to laugh. He's not so special anymore. So yeah, we make a fun of him, because he comes down when we go for it. I kind of like the guy, He's a bit of a downer now. Where is he? He's Tottenham. He was managing Tottenham, I think.
Yes.
Now where is he now? Is he
in Roma?
Roma. I don't think they're a big club. Not so important anyway. Yeah, not in our league. But anyway, so when he comes to London, I take him to my favorite German restaurant, yeah? And I give him, he has no choice. I always order this for him. It's called a big plate of Schadenfreude, yeah? It's a big plate of Schadenfreude. So all you boys and girls, look in your German dictionary, and Schadenfreude is a dish best served cold, okay? It's taking pleasure in someone else's pain or discomfort. And that's what I like to feed him, So anyway, hopefully, I think I sent him a copy of this book, but I don't think he's going to like it a lot,
No. I mean, are you going to take Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to that restaurant as well?
Absolutely. But then we have to talk about some more Salah. Oh my God. We did a special broadcast to Egyptian TV, On Time TV it's called, yeah? And we did a special thank you to the people of Egypt, for giving us the most Salah. He's the best. I think I said this 2 months ago. He's the best player in the world. And I was proved right, yeah? Everyone doubted me. And I said, Mo Salah is the best. And it's recorded on Egyptian TV, yeah? So go look. You see my words. He's the best player in the world. I've been proven right, huh? Yeah? Absolutely. Yeah.
Proven right. So, I mean, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on, Cheeky Jurgen. Is there anything else we can promote for you, and where can people find all of your stuff?
Well, I think please go to the Flory. We're going to raise some money for charity for our little boys and girls so they eat some good food. That is on the 13th, and we're going to be devoting, again, Cheeky Jurgen. You can buy it online. It's only £8.50. It's a stocking, but it's fun. It's a little bit cheeky, though, It's just a bit cheeky, so be prepared. And then you get your QR codes, and you can have a lot of fun. We have a lot of wonderful videos on there. And, I'm hoping I'm going to be in Liverpool on the weekend, 11th, 12th, 13th. So if there's any things anyone wants to meet, just get in contact. Cheeky Jurgen, we have a website. We got a YouTube channel. We got an Instagram. We have the TikTok. The last one we had, we got nearly 400,000 views. I had little devil horns, and I was like pretending to be sort of like Manchester United. Anyway, go take a look at TikTok, yeah? Anyway, you can see a copy of the book there. So it's been a real pleasure, I tell you, Chris.
Absolutely, man.
Please, let's go for a pint when I come up there, That would be
has to happen,
really
man.
Cool, yeah?
Yeah, well, everyone will have to go and check that out. Make sure you're in Liverpool on that weekend. Make sure you go and follow everyone. It's all in the description there. And yeah, go and buy Cheeky Jurgen's book.
And you can go visit my website, cheekijurgen.com. And but he's a little cheeky, I tell you. You better get a copy before it's banned. I tell you, this is going to be banned, I think, but please get a copy while you can, yeah?
Absolutely. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and follow us on all platforms as well. And I'm sure we'll be seeing Cheeky Jurgen very soon as well. Be great to have him back on as well.
Chris, it was a pleasure talking to you. A really cool guy. And all you guys, they're wonderful, wonderful, wonderful team up there,
Absolutely. We'll catch you in the next one.